I'm Alex.
I'm Ray. And we are from the Upper Deck Podcast.
This is Yankers. We're Yankee.
Well, her name is Yankee.
Yankee. And
she's one of the most beautiful cats you ever find.
She will be a special guest on our podcast today.
Yes. And we're at a different venue, by the way, today. Because, Happy Easter and Happy Passover.
Going to talk about the venue? Because that's what you're doing.
Okay, well, we'll go back to it. You're going to say Happy Easter to somebody? Everybody?
I do that at the end, remember?
Oh, okay. Anyway, we're at a different venue today. This is Alex's palatial estate in Indiana. And because it's the holiday, we're having our Easter feast today. So, again, Happy Easter to everybody and Happy Passover. Some
news that we're going to cover before we get into our... what are we going to call this? Our overview?
Overview or
overview.
Report of the first day.
Over the first 2 days.
Yeah, first 2 days even.
The Yankees placed Aaron Hicks on the 10-day disabled list.
Yes, what happened to him? I missed that.
Something in his leg.
I know, and Bird's out too for a long time.
Yeah.
And Aaron Hicks got hit, or did he sprain it?
No, it's some tightness in his right chest, and an MRI revealed a grade 1 strain.
In the chest?
Uh-huh.
Really? How did he get that? Sliding or
I don't know.
Trying to catch? Huh. Because I watched some of that game, and I don't remember him getting hurt. So
Aaron Judge is going to be starting his first day in center field.
Yep.
He will be the tallest center fielder in MLB history.
Right.
Stanton will be starting his first day as a Yankee in right field. And Billy McKinney, who had his first MLB base hit yesterday, will be starting in left.
Well, Stanton played the first day. You're talking about today?
DH.
Oh, DH.
He DH'd
you didn't say that.
He DH'd both 2 days. Stanton's going to be starting in right field.
Okay, in left field. Okay.
In right field.
Right field, okay.
We're hoping that the Yankees are hoping that Hicks comes back so we can move Brett Gardner back to left field and send McKinney back down to the minors and have Judge or Stanton DH. But for now, we gotta have Aaron Judge, which I think isn't going to be very good.
Why?
Because I don't feel like he's going to be moving fast enough in the outfield.
He's so tall. He makes 2 strides and he's 10 feet away from 10 feet to the ball. I mean, I don't think that's going to be anything. There's one funny thing. Taking a side about the Yankees. Who's that guy Drury they have?
Brandon Drury.
Yeah. Where does he play?
He's third base.
Okay. If you'd have the lineup, Judge first, Drury second, you could have the Judge and Jury.
It's Judge and Jury.
I know, but it's like the Judge and the Jury, and Judge and Jury, coming up.
The Yankees,
I thought that was funny. So
the Yankees are 2-0 to start the season. They will be facing the Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays, who are not too good, by the way,
are at 3:07 Central Time, 4:07 Eastern Time. The Giants and Dodgers. The Dodgers have started the season 0-2. They both lost 1-0 games.
Yep.
By Joe Panik. He hit 2 solo shots in the first 2 games of the season. So the Dodgers are not looking very hot at the start of the season.
And plus, they are panic-stricken.
The Red Sox are 1-1, and they're going to be facing the Rays at 5:10 Central Time, 6:10 Eastern. The Red Sox should be 2-0, but they lost their brutal Game 1 of the season to the Rays when they were up 4-0 and lost 6-4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And because their bullpen
was not good. No. Didn't what's his name?
Craig Kimbrell?
No, for the Boston.
Chris
Price. Then he won his first game in 2 years or something?
What?
Didn't he win the game yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, that's the first game he played because he was out most of last year.
Okay, that's not his first. He won games last year.
Well, maybe a couple, but not too many.
It's still a win's a win.
Yeah, but it's a long time, though, since he won anything. I'm just making a note of it, okay? Because he was out.
The Indians and Mariners will be playing their second game of the season at 3:10 Central, 4:10 Eastern. The Indians are 0-1 and the Mariners are 1-0. To go back to the Yankees and Blue Jays, the starting pitchers for the Yankees are CC Sabathia and Marco Estrada for the Blue Jays.
Don't be looking so much at the thing.
The Dodgers and Giants would be Holland versus Kenta Maeda. The Red Sox and Rays, it's Rick Porcello and Kittredge. I don't know what his first name is. It's like Henry maybe or something like that.
Oh, maybe it's George too. You don't know.
Indians and Mariners. The Carlos Carrasco will be starting for the Indians and James Paxton for the Mariners. Something to go back to the Dodgers and Giants. Johnny Cueto had a perfect game into the 7th inning when Chris Taylor had a bloop single to end that bit.
That's what I say. The Dodgers are panic-stricken.
The Mets are winning 4-1 in the end of the 6th right now. Gesellman, sorry. Who started today?
DeGrom.
DeGrom started today. He has been... You have something to say?
Well, what he's trying to say is that DeGrom has been lights out in day games. And he was going to get the opening day start, but because he had that trouble in spring training with his back and so forth, he didn't. So he's in there today. And over his career, he has pitched so many day games and he has a ERA of 0.99 in day games. So that's pretty damn good.
The Rockies and D-backs will be in their 3rd game of the season, which is a rematch of the NL wild card of last year. The D-backs are 2-0 to start the season. The Rockies are 0-2.
Because they both games today.
Germain Marquez for the Rockies and Zach Greinke for the D-backs. The Nationals and Reds are in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Nationals won their game yesterday. Well, Max Scherzer had 10 strikeouts, 1 walk, over 7 innings pitched with 5 hits and no runs.
I think Joey Votto, too. Didn't he have an error in that game?
I believe he did, yes.
Yeah, at first base, yeah.
Strasburg started today for the Nationals. The Astros and Rangers are both 1-1. McCullers and Moore will start at 3:05 p.m. Central Time. Angels and A's will start at 3:05 Central Time against Matt Schumacher and Daniel Megden. The Twins and Orioles will start at 6:05 Central Time with Kirk Gibson on the mound against Andrew Cashner. The Cubs and Marlins are both 1-1. The Marlins won an insane 17-inning game against the Cubs last night.
Oh, that was something. I was watching that game, and that was quite a game. The pitcher, that Butler, that pitched for
Eddie Butler?
Yeah, Eddie Butler. He was a relief pitcher. He pitched like 7 innings
and they
relief,
took him out.
And he was great. He was really something. They never even got close to a hit with him.
Then they took him out when he gave up a double, which then
right.
he got
Correct.
charged for the loss.
I know, yes. Well, they brought in, who'd they bring in?
I don't remember.
Was Edwards?
No, he pitched earlier.
Oh, okay. I can't remember who they brought in. But
Brandon Morrow.
Brandon Morrow, okay.
The newly formed Cub Yu Darvish will be starting against Omar Despain, who got the win from last night. But he'll be starting today.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he pitched a little bit last night.
Well, it looks like everyone pitched
Yeah,
last
just
night.
about. Yeah, it was 17. It was like 5.5 hours long. I watched it till the end. Hi, Yankee. She's one of the best cats you ever want to see.
The Phillies and Braves will be playing at 6:10 with Vince Velasquez against Brandon McCarthy. The White Sox and Royals will be playing at 6:15 Central. Lucas Giolito versus Ian Kennedy.
Wait a minute. Why I'm wearing the Sox hat is because I have a little story about one of my things about the Sox. And also in deference to a very good friend of mine who was a big Sox fan. And I'm wearing it in his honor today because we're going to talk a little bit about the White Sox. Who are really much improved, I think.
For the first and only time ever on this podcast.
We just lost all of Chicago, half of Chicago. Nobody in Chicago is going to be watching it anymore now.
Half of Chicago's dead anyway.
Oh, boy. Ooh, that is not nice. That is not nice.
You're not going to leave.
This kid is born and raised out here in Indiana, in the Midwest, and he likes the Yankees ever. And he likes New York. We went to New York once, several years ago, and the kid fell in love with the Big Apple, which I can't blame him. but
The Brewers and
he's
Padres.
really a New Yorker at heart.
Actually, I want to live in Arizona.
Well, he likes the desert too.
The Brewers and Padres will be playing today against Brett Suter versus Luis Perdomo. And then the Pirates and Tigers game has been postponed. That's...
How about Otari? Did he play anything yesterday? I think he DH'd or something?
Ohtani?
Otani, yeah.
No, I don't think he didn't play yesterday.
He didn't play at all?
No, because he's pitching tomorrow.
I could have sworn that he DH'd.
No, he DH'd
The day before?
The first game of the season.
Well, we were talking about the first game of the season. You can bring that up.
Yeah,
Ohtani.
but that's not yesterday. That's 2 days ago.
Well, come on. Give me a break.
But
how did he do?
He was like 1-5.
Okay.
What
did he get? A single?
Yes.
Yeah.
His first at bat, and he didn't do anything. Mike Trout went hitless on opening day.
Oh my God! Can you believe that? That's unbelievable.
But yesterday he was 1 for 3 with the solo.
Oh,
home run.
1 for 3. That's not bad.
With a solo home run.
Oh, a solo home run. That's very good.
The Todd Frazier or the Todd father had a 2-run double. Travis Denard had a home run, and Cespedes had a home run to give the Mets 4 runs today.
Today, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The day before, they did pretty good too. They had quite a few hits, and they won 9-4 or 9-5, and they won for Syndergaard. Syndergaard had 10 strikeouts. He struck out 4 guys in a row at one point. He has a slider. His slider comes in at 97, 98 miles an hour. That's unhittable. How did Tanaka do? He did pretty good.
Tanaka pitched a gem. He gave up 1 run over 7 innings. No, 6 innings.
Some of the big names, though, lost. Kershaw lost. Keuchel lost.
Verlander won.
Well,
Kluber lost.
So, it's a lot of these guys got feet of clay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can be beat. So don't think just because they, But then you got Scherzer. He was playing the Reds. The Cincinnati Reds are not a very good team.
Hey,
Okay.
Papa, Yankee has something for you. Think Star.
Hey, Gavelt. It's unbelievable. Happy Pesach to everybody. Yeah.
He has a challenge he's going to do at the end of the podcast.
Yes. Well, don't tell him what I'm
not
going
going to
to do.
tell him just to stick around.
Yeah, I have a challenge.
Um,
An old man like me is going to have a challenge,
It was your idea.
I know.
Well, today, Stanton, first game as a Yankee, was 3 for 5, 2 home runs and a double.
I know. He was unbelievable.
But,
That guy is a beast. He's an absolute beast. He's a big guy, and it's going to be something to watch these guys, the Yankees. I know we talk too much about the Yankees, but you can't help it because they got so much power on that team now, and so many good hitters. Their pitching is still a little suspect, but
what do you mean? Both their pitchers that have pitched so far have struck out 24, given up 3.
I know, but I'm talking about 162 games is a lot of time. Okay, I still think that they're a little susceptible with the pitching, but we'll see because they're older. All these guys they got, a lot of the guys they got
have
are
the
older
best
guys.
bullpen in the league.
That hasn't been proven yet.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Last year?
Yeah. After the trade deadline. They had the best bullpen last year. After the trade deadline.
Okay, I just told you we talk too much about the Yankees.
Yeah, because you're making stupid comments.
We have to move on a little bit.
No,
okay?
I'm not moving on because you make stupid comments.
All right, then. Okay, good. Okay.
That their pitching hasn't been proven. What do you mean? Severino finished top 3 in Cy Young voting last year. Tanaka had an amazing
Last year is a prologue, okay? Who cares? Last year's gone, dead, completely wasted. Goodbye.
He's saying that because Mets sucked.
Well, they had more injuries than a MASH unit. They should have had a guy, a tent on the thing, taking care of everybody.
It don't matter. Injuries.
They ended up the game. The last game they played, everybody was a minor leaguer. They had nobody else to put out there.
That's part of the game. Deal with it. It's not. You can't be using
okay.
that as an excuse.
All right, that's fine. We can do that. I'm doing that. I'm not making excuses for them.
Yeah, you are. You're like.
But it just was. They didn't win anything because of that. They had no stars. They had nobody hit. So, okay, let's move on.
What else do you want to talk about?
Happy Easter.
Well, what do you have a bunch of notes
Okay,
here.
I have things like with the White Sox. I'm going to start with the White Sox. Okay, My man for the White Sox.
Wait, hang on, before you say anything. This is gonna initiate. What's that word?
Initiate?
Yeah, initiate. Race talk. He's gonna do for 5 minutes. He's not gonna shut up.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm not going to be interrupted either by you.
I'm gonna either shake my head yes or no.
Oh, good. Oh, geez, it's going to be like you're the judge and jury.
And